As Johnny Walker is my favorite Scotch, I just decided to investigate about the history of Johnny Walker. The history of Johnny Walker is kind of curious because it started when a man decided to sell the farm of his father and decided to sell a Scotch. That history started in Scotland in 1805. Then Johnny Walker's decided to spend more than 25 years selling the whiskey. And then he had a kid which name was Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker had a more clear image of the business. The Scotch was making more famous and famous and famous in Scotland, right? And then 22 years later, the Scotch won his first award in Australia because they say that that Scotch was the best Scotch of that year. Years later, the son of Alexander Walker, Alexander II Walker, decided to change the bottle. The design of the bottle, it was more like a square design, and then he decided to make more variations of the same Scotch, like Old Highland, which was a whiskey that was premium, and then he had two more variations that was the Lux. It was pretty expensive about the time, but unfortunately that product doesn't exist anymore. Then after that, the son of Alexander Walker, Alexander II, he decided to continue the business, but now he just decided to make more international. And then he decided the name of the whiskey, Johnny Walker, kept moving. And this design, he just decided to make the blue label, red label, black label, double black label. With those variations, which are the actual ones, he thought that that was the best Scotch of the world. Those Scotch have different prices and a different way of years before because that Scotch was really expensive, but now they are more affordable with the past of the years. And that's the history of Johnny Walker about how the family, no matter about the years, it was a business. Have a good night.